This is the lonely chapter of your life, and it's not because no one will understand what you're going through and or that no one can help you with what you're going through. It's just simply your own responsibility, your own time to deal with what you got to deal with. And this hit me the other day because all I find myself really doing when I try to explain it to people, or it's just that I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I let the fear get to me, and I just feel the need to share when in reality I know what I need to do. I know that I don't need to be sharing everything with anybody, and I can really do it. But it's just that some days it hits you a little harder than others, so you feel the need to let it out when you shouldn't have to, because you're not always gonna have people to depend on, and most of the people that you're gonna share a lot of this info with don't really care or don't deserve to really know. And now let that sink in. And it's not to say that they have bad intentions, not everybody probably does, but it really is just your responsibility and your time to deal with this stuff on your own, so you're able to grow from it. Because if you're constantly seeking out help, seeking out things to make this easier, you won't grow as much. And that's the truth. Because these things are for yourself, man. You gotta just thug it out and really learn and grow from these things. So it's really that lonely chapter of your life. And it feels both good and bad, man. Some days feel worse than others. Some days feel like super lonely, man. And those are the days where you really gotta focus in and see the things that are causing you to feel this feeling and what you can do to help it. And if all it is you just needing to put in more work, then put in more work, man. But just know that this chapter of your life is gonna be probably one of the hardest, because I think about it right now and I'm really about to jump into it how I should have been. But it's hard, man, because I feel like I've already said too much to too many people. But then thinking like that, what's the point, man? Even if you did, fuck it, it's already passed. All you can do now is move forward. So moving forward, I'm not gonna like bottle it in and then let it affect me mentally, right? But I'm also not just gonna feel a little bit sad, or not sad, but just a little bit like anxious because of the progress or because of the things I'm doing, and then just go out and share it to the world just because it helps me feel a little better to let it out, right? But I've really taken it in, and I'm jumping into this chapter of my life where all I can do is find out ways to help myself grow and deal with the things I'm dealing with, because this will create the man that I want to be. Because if I don't do this for myself and sacrifice this time, this chapter of my life or whatever, I will never be able to reach my potential, my goal, my whatever. So gotta hunker down, spend some time alone in order to grow. And I know at the end of this, there's the light at the end of the tunnel, right? And I know it won't be easy. I know even with me saying this, I know I'm still gonna have those days where I go back and jump into, just start yapping to people. But I will try not to let that happen. And by me saying that, all it really is that I'm gonna work on creating my own comfort, creating my own solutions, and being able to bring peace to my own mind, and be able to like reduce the anxiety I have at times. And how will I do that? Time will tell. There's still a lot to learn, a lot to grow from, a lot to experience. But as I do, I will come on here and share with y'all, just because. And think about it like this is one way of relieving that, because instead of sharing it to people in my life, I just share it to y'all, and in a way it's almost doing the same thing, right? But like, this really helps me, and I really hope it helps some of y'all. And if it doesn't, at least maybe it's entertaining, right? But it's a little crazy to think about that this chapter is really meant for you to grow and learn from, and no one else can really help you. They can, but they shouldn't need to, because you need to do this for yourself. You're capable of doing this. Anything is possible, man. As corny as it sounds, as cringe as it sounds, it's true. So do this for yourself. Do this for the future family you want. Do this for the future goals you have, or the goals you currently have. Just do this for yourself and know that you can. It's gonna be hard, but it's possible. Take care.